Hey Tube, welcome back. Can you use GET request instead of POST to create a resource? Short answer, no. Long answer, let's have a talk about that. While it's technically possible to use a GET request to create a resource on a server, it's not recommended and goes against the principle of the best practices of RESTful API design. Let's talk about why. The first we will talk about, which is let me just delete all of that. The seman- semantic clarity. In RESTful design, HTTP methods have specific meanings and ident uses. The GET method is designed to retrieve or read data from a server and should be idempotent, meaning that making multiple identical GET requests should have the same effect as making a single request. On the other hand, the post method is identified for creating new resources where each call can potentially lead to different outcome, such as creating a new resource each time. Number two, safety and idempotence. GET requests are considered safe because they should not change the state of the server. They should not have side effects. Using GET to create a resource violates this principle because it changes the server state. Moreover, GET requests are also supposed to be idempotent, which means the side effects of, of the GET requests of any N request get any N GET request should be identical. So, creating resources is typically not idempotent, as each request can create a new resource. Number three will be lead to caching issues. GET requests can be cached by browsers and intermediate servers. Using GET to create resource can lead to unexpected behavior due to caching, meaning that a request to create a resource might not even reach the server if it's fulfilled for cache. This could prevent the creation of a new resource as I intended. Number four, data length limitations. GET requests append data to URL, and URL have length restriction. These limitations makes GET unsuitable for submitting complex or lengthy data to the server, which might be necessary when creating a resource. Number five, security risks. Sending data in the URL, as is the case with GET requests, is less secure than sending it in the body of the request, as with POST, PUT, or PATCH requests. URLs can be logged in server access logs, browser history, or other places, potentially exposing sensitive data. Number six, compliance with standards. Adhering the defined standards and methods of HTTP not only ensures that your API is using the protocol as it was intended, but also makes your API predictable and easier to understand for other developers. For these reasons, it's best practice to use post or put if you are updating or creating with a known identifier for creating resources, as it aligns with the semantic of HTTP methods and avoids the pitfalls mentioned above and the mentioned right now. So that's it for today's video, and see you in future problems.